At an average distance of 140 million kilometers, Mars is one of Earth's closest habitable neighbors. Mars is the closest place that we can reach with robotic exploration that we think had a really good chance of having ancient life. In 1965, NASA began sending orbiters like Mariner and Viking to gather close-up images and data. 30 years later, the first Mars exploration rover was launched on July 4th of 1997. The Mars Pathfinder lander and the Sojourner rover successfully landed on Mars. The small 25-pound six-wheeled rover, only designed to last a week, would end up spending 83 days capturing 550 pictures and taking atmospheric measurement from planet's surface. In 2004, twin rovers Spirit and Opportunity landed a few weeks apart and in different locations. These rovers were about the size of golf cart, weighing 400 pounds each, and had the same mission to understand the evolution of Mars and see if liquid water ever existed there. Spirit stopped communicating in 2010, but the Opportunity lived well beyond expectation until it stalled in a dust storm 14 years later. In 2012, NASA launched a larger and more technologically advanced rover called Curiosity. It is about the size of a Mini Cooper, weighing 2000 pounds and is equipped with 17 cameras and lab-like tools and instruments. Curiosity is still active today in search of evidence that Mars is or ever was capable of sustaining microbial life. NASA's Mars 2020 Perseverance rover mission was launched on 30th July 2020 and is currently moving with a speed of 21.45 km per second and will land on Martian surface on 18th February 2021. The Perseverance rover will land at a location called Jezero Crater. Jezero Crater is a very interesting place, which is thought to have once held a lake. It had an inflow channel and an outflow channel. That means it was filled with water. In Jezero, we have probably one of the most beautifully preserved delta deposits on Mars. It is a wonderful place to live for microorganisms, and it is also a wonderful place for those microorganisms to be preserved so that we can find them now so many billions of years later. So, it is a truly special landing site. The major goal of Perseverance mission is to investigate astrobiology on Mars, in particular to address the question of whether life ever existed on Mars. The Perseverance rover starts with a design that's very similar to Curiosity, but with upgrades like camera zoom capabilities and drill for collecting rock and soil samples. A whole new set of science instruments has been added to search for biosignatures. For the first time, a Mars rover will carry two microphones along. One of the major upgrades that Perseverance has from Curiosity is that it is able to self-drive for a distance of up to 200 meters per day. As the rover is driving, it's literally building the road of map it's driving on Mars. The rover has a car's battery-sized device in its chassis called MOXIE, which is designed to demonstrate that converting Martian CO2 into oxygen is possible. Future application of the technology could produce vast quantities of oxygen that would be needed as a component of rocket fuel astronauts would rely on to return to the Earth, and of course, the oxygen could be used for breathing as well. Another technology demonstration, the Ingenuity Mars helicopter, is attached to the belly of the rover. Between 30 and 90 days into the rover's mission, Ingenuity will be deployed to attempt the first experimental flight test on another planet. It is built to be light, strong, and powerful enough to lift off in the thin Mars atmosphere, which is less than 1% the density of Earth's atmosphere. Flying the helicopter in this kind of environment is equal to flying a similar helicopter on Earth at 100,000 feet. The record of helicopter flying on Earth is about 40,000 altitude. These challenges could be overcome by spinning the blades faster and making the copter lighter. The rotor has a speed of about 2000 to 3000 rpm and the total weight of the helicopter is just 1.8 kg. If that initial flight is successful, Ingenuity will fly up to 4 more times. The data acquired during this test will help the next generation of Mars helicopter provide an aerial dimension to Mars exploration, all paving the way to one day putting humans on Mars. Scientists for years have told us that to really unlock the secrets of Mars, we have to bring samples from Mars back to Earth. So what Mars 2020 is going to do is to drill samples and put them in small individual tubes. NASA plans to get the samples back to the Earth by 2031. Perseverance is a very profound first step in both our understanding of our place in the universe and stepping stone towards human exploration on Mars.